the camera's not too crooked. I am getting ready. Hey Drew, what? The girl that we're gonna be seeing, what would be her title?
The advisor.
The advisor, college advisor.
Yeah.
Okay. Advisor.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm getting ready to go see a college advisor. Me and Drew are both going. We are signing up for classes to start school this fall, so that's fun. Drew's going back to school. I'm starting school. I'm getting ready to go do that. I already put a little bit of makeup on, but I need to do my hair. My hair is super greasy. I need to put some dry shampoo in it, and then I'm gonna straighten it, and I'm gonna answer some questions while I'm doing that. So okay, I'm probably gonna be looking a little goofy while I do this, but I had someone request me doing a video of me straightening my hair, so that's why I'm gonna do that today. And I figured doing a Q&A while I'm doing that makes it a little less boring. Alright, dry shampoo is in, so I need to brush it out. I have not brushed my hair yet today, clearly, and I need to section it off so I can start straightening it. I have a lot of hair. I have long hair, I have thick hair, and my hair is very naturally wavy, but in the back it's like full-blown curly, so if I don't do it in sections, the back never gets completely straight. I don't want to do that one first. We don't want to start out that strong. Okay, this one's pretty lighthearted. Have you considered playing tennis again? If so, will you guys make a vlog? First of all, I love playing tennis, but Drew hates playing tennis. I used to beg him to play with me and he just did not. It was not his thing. We went a few times and it was always fun, but yeah, it's not Drew's thing. And I really don't think I have played since I got pregnant with Greyson, really. Like probably since high school, when I like played it in high school. I think that was probably the last time I played. We might have gone like once or twice after Grey was born. I just can't really remember if I have or not. Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm not good at tennis, but I do enjoy it a lot. I think it's really fun. And I don't really have any friends that play, or else I would play with them. So yeah, I haven't gone, but I want to so bad, and especially since it's summer right now, like recently I've been really wanting to play, but yeah, I just don't really have anyone to go with. And Drew I have to like literally bribe. If I do, I will 1000% vlog it, because I think that would be so entertaining, because I haven't played in so long and I'm probably really bad. What type of camera do you have? Also, what brand would you recommend? Okay, I have the Canon G7X Mark II. That is like the most basic vlog camera. Every vlogger that's ever vlogged has this camera. When I was looking for cameras, I was doing a lot of research, and like for what I wanted to do, I felt like this was the best camera for me personally, and I absolutely love it. I do not regret that purchase at all, and it's really not too expensive compared to others. I really like it because it has a really good autofocus, as well as like I don't know what it's called, but like when the lighting switches up, it adjusts to that really well. This camera films really well in like darker lit rooms and stuff, which I like, because in my house specifically there's just not a ton of windows, so it's like not super bright, especially in the kitchen, because there's only one like light fixture. So I like that about it. It also takes really good pictures. It's not necessarily like a picture taking camera. It's definitely more geared towards filming videos, but it does take really good pictures. Like I've taken pictures on it and I love, like it really does take good quality pictures. But if you're looking for more of like a picture taking camera, I maybe wouldn't suggest this one, but if you're looking for like both, this is a good one. And if you're just looking for like a video camera, this is also a really good one. I wanted to talk about this too, because I was just thinking about this not that long ago, about possibly doing like a video where I talk about products that I would recommend to moms that aren't necessarily like baby products, and this would definitely be top of the list, is investing in a really good camera to take like home videos, to take really good pictures. I take all of the kids' pictures like myself. Like when Greyson was born, I got his newborn pictures done professionally. When Blakely was born, I had this camera and I got it before she was born, so I was able to do all of her pictures, like her monthly pictures. I was able to do them on my own, and I really liked them, and I don't know, I just like it. And I like that obviously like iPhones, you can record videos and stuff like that, but it's not as good of quality. Plus, like, for me at least, my storage runs up so fast. Like, I take so many pictures of my children and so many videos of my children. So it's nice to have a camera where I can just have like a memory card in it, and then I can just get new memory cards as they like fill up, or like, you know, whatever, and be able to take as many videos. Like, I could take so many videos and like have so much space and stuff on my camera versus my phone. Plus I could save all my videos onto like videos and pictures onto flash drives on my, you know, computer, whatever, and have them all. Plus, like, I love like recording like our Christmases. Like, I do a Christmas vlog, but it's a very like wrapped up version. Like, I save like the actual videos just because it's like fun to watch and like see, like hear people's reaction and stuff like that. So like all those types of videos, I like to save them on like flash drives, or like even just keep them on memory cards. Like, I have a whole case that holds like all my memory cards. Like, I just really like it. I think it's a really good product, and if you were a parent, I think investing in a really good camera is like, I would definitely recommend that. The next question is, ever gone skinny dipping? And I did a video a long time ago where we talked about how like Drew had gone skinny. I think it was like some sort of challenge video, and we had talked about how Drew had gone, but I had never gone, and we talked about like how I wanted to. But anyway, the answer is no. I still have not gone. Like, where would I do it, you know? I think that's kind of weird, but okay. The next question is a good question. It's, do you ever feel down about your body after having kids? And the answer to that, I mean, like, sometimes, like, obviously every now and then, I'm like, damn, I miss my pre-baby body, but it's very rare that I feel that way, honestly. I feel like I have a lot of opinions about this, honestly. I really hate hearing women talk about their bodies in a negative way after they've had children, because the fact that you can create a human is like really amazing. Like, you should never feel down about your body for being able to do that. Like, it's seriously so amazing, and anyone that can't appreciate that or can't see that, like, fuck them, you know? So I really don't. I see like everything that's changed since having kids as a blessing, because I'm able to have my kids. Like, I would take my kids and like having this body, like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it very well. I'm not very good at talking, but I would take the changes that happen to your body to have my kids. Like I would do it any day. I would do it times a million. Like, I love my kids, and I understand that, and able to bring them here, my body had to go through a lot of changes, and that's not a bad thing. That's not a flaw. So it's very rare that I'm like, and even when I do think that, it's for like 2 seconds, and it's not like I'm like insecure about it or like get depressed about it or anything. I just like every now and then just like, damn, I kind of do miss my old body, but I still love the body I have now, you know? I hope that made sense. I feel like I'm talking and I'm not really thinking about the words that are coming out of my mouth, so I'll probably edit this and be like, what the fuck am I saying? I do that a lot. Alright, next question is, this is a good one. What are your thoughts on family vlogging? Okay, I have a lot of thoughts. I feel like just recently it's really come out, and like family vloggers are really getting a lot of hate and whatnot, and I think as someone like me who like that was like my dream at one point, and like feels way different about it now, I feel like my thoughts and opinions on it are pretty interesting. So I loved family vloggers growing up. Like, I remember Shaytards, if you know who they are. Like, that was like the people that I would watch all the time. And when I was younger, like, some things were definitely weird to me, like that they would film. Like, when they filmed like giving their kids like the sex talk, I was like, I would never want my parents to like do that and post it on the internet. But then like a lot of the stuff, like, I just never even saw as bad until I got older, and like especially now, like everything's kind of been like coming down. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just do a little research. Like, just go on YouTube and like start searching like family vlogger drama or something, because you'll find yourself down a really big rabbit hole of just like a lot. But like basically a lot of family vloggers, and I'm not saying all of them, because I feel like, I really do feel like family vloggers start out with pure intentions. Like, I don't think they had any bad intentions for the most part. Maybe if you like just recently started, maybe, I don't know. But I feel like a lot of family vloggers started out with like pure intentions. It was never like intentional to like exploit their kids. But I feel like family vloggers, there's a lot of them that will like post things that are just super inappropriate. They'll post like their teenage daughters like going bra shopping for the first time, or they'll talk about their periods and stuff, like stuff that like these kids are not old enough to give consent to, and that could like follow them and like embarrass them or whatever. And it's just like, it's so wrong. And like there's some parents who will even exploit like their kids' like medical problems. And I think that there's a huge difference between talking about like I openly say that Gray has autism. I don't think that's bad. But I think if I were to be like that person clickbaiting every single video, like, my child with autism does this, and it's like, it's so just like, I don't like it at all. But yeah, they'll do that. They'll like clickbait their kids' like, you know, diseases or like diagnoses. I don't know. What is the plural form of diagnosis? I don't know. But they'll like clickbait it and like get a bunch of money from it and stuff, and it's just so wrong. Anyway, what I was gonna say is when I first started YouTube, my channel has changed a lot, but there was a point in time where like that's what I wanted to be, because I didn't know or see anything wrong with it at the time. And so yeah, I would like try to do those things that like other family vloggers were doing. Like I would try to post the clickbaity stuff because that's what everyone was doing, and I was like, oh well, then if everyone else is doing it and they're successful, and that's what I have to do. And so there was like a short little period of time where I kind of tried doing that, but I always felt so weird doing it, and I couldn't ever put a finger on why. But after everything that's come out recently, I can understand exactly why that was weird, because it is weird. Like especially when like vloggers would like, I mean, they would record just 24/7, and they would get so much stuff on camera. And I understand like things accidentally happening on camera and like catching stuff, but I mean, they would get like every injury their child got, like every hospital visit, like they would record it all and post it all. And I remember thinking like, damn, like I'm a shitty vlogger because I can't catch this stuff on YouTube or like on camera, because like that's the last thing I'm thinking about when like my child is hurt or like going to the doctor, is like filming it. And now I know it's because like that is weird, because your first instinct should not be to pick up a camera and record your child that's hurt or that's in the hospital. Like, I don't know, like it should be to comfort your child. So that's why I was never good at it, because I never could get into that sort of mindset. And there's a lot of things I think that like aren't that bad. Like for me, at least, like I don't mind showing my kids on camera, but I would never show anything that I thought could be private. And I've even gone through a lot of my old videos and privated some, because I just didn't know like if they would, because like they're too young to be like, yeah, you can post that on the internet and like really understand like, you know, what that means. Oh, and another thing, I'm sorry, I keep like going off onto all these different tangents, but a lot of family vlogger kids that, you know, grew up on the camera like now as teenagers are like, yeah, I get really bullied at school and I don't have any friends. And I'm specifically talking about 8 Passengers, if you don't know who they are. I could talk about them for days. Their teenagers have literally said on camera like, yeah, I get bullied at school, I don't have any friends, like nobody likes me. And like the mom's just like laughing like, ha ha ha, like that's not a problem. Like if my kid came to me and said that, and said it was because of like something that I was doing, I would immediately stop. I don't know, it just, to me, it's kind of crazy. Like I said, I think that like for me, I don't mind showing my kids on camera, but I think there's definitely should be a lot of boundaries, like the people that like show their kids potty training, and like I think it's one thing to talk about something and another thing to physically show it. Like if you're a parent and you want to like help other moms on like your tips and tricks for potty training, that's fine to do a video of like stuff that you've tried. I watch videos like that because like I'm, you know, currently in that phase of like potty training. But the moms that like physically show their kids on the toilet potty training, like that's a problem. I think that a lot of family vloggers now are just in so deep where they're already making so much money and doing all this stuff that like if they changed up their content, I think that they're afraid that they would lose all the money. But at the end of the day, your kids should come first before any amount of money. It should always be your kids. The internet, I feel like in this generation is so huge to where like we just don't even know like the effects it's gonna have, like especially on those kids, like I said, that were growing up on camera on YouTube. It's like, how is that gonna affect them later in life, you know? And we just, I don't know. I think that there just needs to be some lines that that are drawn and not to be crossed, and your child going through puberty is 1000% one of them. Like, the fact that parents even think that that's okay blows my mind. But anyway, it's definitely, like, everything that's come out, it's definitely caused me to take a step back and reevaluate a lot of the things that I A, already posted, and B, like all the videos that I continue to record and post. I'm definitely still learning and still like trying to figure out what I want to post, what I don't want to, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still trying to set my own boundaries. But yeah, I've definitely gone through a lot of my old content and like just privated a lot of stuff, especially TikTok. The drama that's coming out on TikTok is insane and really, really sad, and like makes me sick. The kind of people on TikTok are just gross. And so I've definitely gone on TikTok as well and privated a lot of stuff that like when I post, like literally like just like never thought twice about it. But then like after everything that's kind of come out about all of that stuff, I've definitely decided to take a step back and reevaluate what I do and what I post. That was kind of a long one, I'm sorry. I kind of really ranted about that. I just had a lot of thoughts about that. Oh, here's a good one. Who do you think Gray and Blakely look like? Okay, me and Drew, I have always said this. Blakely is my identical twin, and Greyson is Drew's identical twin. Like, I don't really know what Drew looked like at Greyson's age that he's at now. Like, I've never really seen any pictures of him. Like, I've seen pictures of him as a baby, and then I've seen pictures of him like school age, but I've never really seen any like toddler, like, you know, preschool age pictures of Drew, so I don't really know what he looked like then. But especially as a newborn, Gray, I mean, it literally looks like I gave birth to Drew. Like, it was Drew. Everyone that saw him, strangers even, would be like, wow, he looks just like his dad. And I'd be like, yeah, I freaking know. I made him for 9 months and he came out just like his dad. Like, what the heck? But I do feel like now he does like you can tell that he has like a little bit more of my features, but it still is Drew's twin. He's Drew's twin, but he has my body type. So he's very skinny and very like lengthy. Like, he's got long legs and he's really small for his age. But I think that he will end up being like my brother and being just really skinny and like really tall. Blakely, on the other hand, she is my identical twin, like literally identical to all of my baby pictures, but has Drew's body type. She's always been like a little more like, oh, actually now that she's like walking and stuff, she's definitely like thinned out a lot. Like, she's a little skinny girl now, but when she was a baby she was really chunky, and Drew as a baby was really chunky. And then she has like Drew's torso. She has like a longer torso and like shorter legs, and so she's like me on Drew's body, and like Greyson is Drew on my body. So that's really funny. And also their personalities. Greyson is a lot more like me. He's a lot more laid back, a lot more easygoing, whereas Blakely is a lot more high maintenance. So she's very much like Drew and has just like a lot of sass and attitude, but she's also like me in the way that she's very like sweet. Not that Drew's not sweet, Drew's sweet too, but I just feel like at that age I was kind of into the same thing that she's into. Like, I remember loving playing with like baby dolls and Barbie dolls. I just burned my ear. So like, there's different things that are definitely a lot like me and a lot like Drew. Like, they're just a good mix, really. As far as their faces, Blakely has my face and Greyson has Drew's face. But yeah, even like our families, I think, can agree on that one. Like, all of my family, when they saw Blakely as a baby and stuff, were like, she looks just like you when you were little. So I'm excited to see like when we have more kids, like what they could look like, because like we already have one of each. So it's like, I'm excited to see some that are like a mixture where it's like I can't really tell who they look like, you know? Next question. Okay, I'm running out of space on my memory card, so I'm gonna have to make this last one quick, or at least try to. But basically, the last question is, what would you do if Blakely or Gray became teen parents? That is a really good question. And I feel like I have learned a lot since becoming a teen parent. And I feel like, or at least I would hope that like I have talked to them enough about it. I feel like something that's so important, and that is being open with your kids and educating your kids. And that is something I feel like that I really lacked as a kid. Like, I never had that. I mean, really, I learned a lot of stuff like as it was happening. Like, I genuinely was just so uneducated and I didn't understand like how things worked or anything. Like, I just didn't know. But the first time like I had actually had like any sort of like education about sex was literally sex ed in high school, and by that time it was too late. Like, and it was too late for a lot of people. Like, schools really don't do it early enough, and I think that that is sad, honestly. So yeah, I would just hope that I had talked to my kids enough and educated them enough, and just like, you know, so that they knew like how to be safe, and I don't know, just knew about it and stuff, that I would just hope that that would never happen. Especially like being a teen parent, like knowing how hard it is firsthand, you know, I hope that I could relay that onto them, and that they would understand that that is not a path that they want to go down if they don't want their lives to be super hard. If that were to happen, I would be nothing but supportive, really, because I know how I felt and what I needed in those moments, and really all you need is support. And so once I got pregnant, it was like, you know, nothing was going to change that, you know. So the only thing that could really help me out at that point was just support and guidance, and just support. Support is so important when you're a teen parent, because that's the hardest thing that you'll probably ever go through, and just having someone to support you, help you, guide you is the most important thing. But to be able to teach them and give them resources to do it on their own, and so that they learn from their own, not mistake, but you know, from their own actions how hard it is, and that they don't want to do it again, and that other siblings can see that that's not the path that they want to go down, you know. I don't know. So I really just think support, and I love my kids no matter what. Alright, this is gonna be the end of the video. I have finished straightening my hair. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a huge thumbs up and hit subscribe down below so you don't miss out on any of my other videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys!